What's up, everyone? It's Simon. Happy Thursday. Today, I'm going to give you some ideas on how you can take your business to the next level. We can talk about AI, but also talk about some other easier ways as well. AI being one of them, but other ways, if you're even never familiar, haven't spent as much time with using AI, these are things you can do. Anyway, it's Happy Thursday. This week has been flying by. I got an exciting weekend coming up, going to Vegas. For those who are out there, going for 2 baseball tournaments with a couple kids. But before we do that, I know you may have weekend plans. We are to our last couple of days of January. Make sure you are staying focused with your goals. I don't know about you, but I'm off track on one of my goals, and I'm grateful for the feedback I'm getting that was helping me out. And I got to bounce back, right? Oops, I just messed up my chair. That was embarrassing. But anyway, let me fix this chair. So feedback, right? What the end of January, hopefully first month of the year almost gone. It seems like just we were at Christmas and New Year's. Hopefully you're staying focused. It's okay to get off track, but it's not okay to give up on your goals, give up on your dreams. So just make some adjustments. And that's where feedback comes in. So it's a couple feedbacks. I know we all know feedback's important. The worst feedback is getting a feedback from a prospect that's not interested. Right? That is something that person who's negative, who's closed-minded, not interested in anything, they're probably going to give you the worst feedback. But at the same time, the best feedback is someone that's ready to buy, right? But that's still better than no feedback because you know what is working. But some other feedback you can get is, well, you know, I started this by talking about AI. If you've been using ChatGPT or Gemini Pro, which I've been using a lot lately, and just using a lot, and they really know your business well, you can ask them, and then you put the data in there that you're getting. So, for example, social media or your presentation, or your slides, right? Let them tell it to analyze it and give you feedback on how you can make improvements, right? If you noticed, for example, you're doing a lot of presentations, that for me, I used to get to a certain point and I realized that people would lose interest. And during that point, I lose interest. That was the feedback. I realized I had to tell a little bit more stories to keep them engaged, right? Another source of feedback is analytics. Metrics, look at your insights on social media, from website, online businesses, look at your Google Analytics, look at the feedback, because the feedback just allows us to make us a little adjustments, and then we can celebrate that progress. Progress is when you're making adjustments, getting a little bit better each day. So, and the last feedback is, of course, very important for consistency, is accountability partners. Make sure you have that as well. So anyway, that's my message for you. I'm gonna hop off. Got a productive day coming up before the weekend. But hey, get that feedback you need, analyze your business, and go out there, have a positive impact on someone's life. God bless.